All right, I swear. I got shut down. I swear. I played Freebird. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I said don't do it, and then they immediately shut us down. We didn't even get a minute into the stream, and they shut us down, Tom. They don't want us to be American.
They don't like this American swagger that's in that locker room that I just seen.
It's that's egregious. All right, I'm tweeting out the clip, guys. We're live. All right, fuck it. We'll do it live. USA starts in like 3 minutes. YouTube, you shut us down for Freebird. I won't play Freebird again. I'm sorry. I'll download a different thing. Like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to be fun and have some Freebird, you know? I guess we can't have Freebird. No Freebird here.
I guess not. They don't want any fun.
Bill Guerin doesn't want fun. YouTube doesn't want fun. What am I supposed to do here?
It's like these refs. Like, if you've watched the first couple of games, they're not messing around.
No, it's look, we've watched a lot of playoff hockey over the last 3 years, right? It's a lot like the playoffs. It might be worse than the playoffs. I don't know. There's a lot of physicality. There's a lot of letting things go. It's interesting. We're having fun though. I'm interested at least. What can you do?
You know when you anticipate something, Stone, and it's not really in your head until you're seeing it in person. These jerseys, absolutely timeless.
I don't know why we ever wear anything different. Plain and simple. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know why you would wear anything different than that. How? Why? Why would it make? It doesn't make any sense to wear literally any other jersey in any way, shape, or form, right?
I mean, there are times where like a jersey is just so timeless, the Stars 99 jersey, but like
sure,
100 years will go by and it just won't get old.
Never. Just flabbergasted that YouTube shut us down within a minute. That was crazy. It wasn't even like we're actually playing Freebird too. That was an actual like recording from inside the arena at Four Nations, like from someone's phone that they uploaded to YouTube that I converted to an MP3, and it was immediate. That YouTube said, no, you get the hell out of here, pal.
The YouTube police are crazy. I've seen like Olympians aren't even allowed to post their own highlights.
No, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. Savannah, welcome to the stream. Did you notice that I got shut down like within less than a minute?
No, I did not, which is crazy because it's just one of those days. Let's just hope it's not like that for Team USA today, okay?
Look, I played Freebird. That's a hand up on me. I didn't think they were going to get – I played – someone recorded something at Four Nations last year in Montreal when they scored a goal, and there's just a cheer, and there's a goal horn, and all of a sudden there's Freebird in the background. There's a USA chant. You can hear the crowd noise and everything. I really thought I could get away with it. Turns out I can't. So.
It's okay. It's the effort that matters. You know, you put it out there into the universe. It's okay though.
I tried. All right, USA. I don't know if everyone has the game up, but they just puck drop. We got puck drop. We got the best USA jerseys that you could possibly wear against Latvia, wearing maroon.
Okay.
Chat, how are we feeling? What are the thoughts on the game? What are the thoughts after Canada's game? What are the thoughts after Finland's game yesterday? It's a little tough, right? I want to know what chat's out here saying. We got Bill Guerin. What a tool. Yeah, I tweeted it out. Bill Guerin chose his job over country, and people don't need to forget that during this Olympic run.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal for obviously Jake Ottinger getting that third string hole right there. Not great, but that's just the way Bill Guerin works. Like, that's just what it is. I'm actually not even surprised by the decision, like, as a whole. Like, when you think about it, he spent a lot more time with Jeremy Swayman over the years with different like juniors and world championships and stuff like that. And then obviously Connor Hellebuck, like the international play that he's had, like they're obviously going to put him in the starting role, Jake Ottinger, but it does show like how they evaluate him. Like they see him as that third string.
Yeah, it was, saw something today. I think Robert Tiffin tweeted it out. There's a quote from Bill Guerin saying that world experiences are better than the NHL experience. And because Jake Ottinger was in the Western Conference Finals and wasn't at Worlds last summer, like Jeremy Swayman, that was probably taken into consideration. I think that's silly.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone else have to like buy NBC Peacock in order to watch these games?
Well, Savannah, if you're a real Bravo fan like me, you would have already had Peacock subscription.
See, I paused mine, and that's why. So I had to repurchase.
Dylan Larkin almost just scored, and I'm flabbergasted he didn't. That was wide open.
The speed this puck is moving,
it's fast.
It's stupid. Even in the women's too, like the speed they play with.
Should we talk about Texas Hockey Zone on the women's side? She's scoring goals whenever she wants.
Hannah Bilka.
she's a dog.
She's incredible. She's 24 years old, out there, 2 goals in the shutout against Team Canada. Let's go.
The second one was absolutely nasty. Obviously, just a little set piece, slap shot from the point, one-timer. Sick goal. The aftermath was even better. She gets trucked by a Canada player and then just throws a cross check afterwards, getting up. I thought that was beautiful. That was just asserting dominance.
I do have to say, I think Tage Thompson being added to Team USA is one of the – I love it. I think it's one of the best moves that they have made.
Big fan of that line, too.
Mm-hmm. He is projected to be on the power play as well, on that top power play unit.
Saw that. That was interesting. All right, Hellebuck's mask is pretty sick. It's a good mask. I think Otter's is still better. That one's pretty solid.
Otter's pretty good.
Yeah, Matt Townsend in chat said he's watching on USA Network. Are they going to do the thing like they did yesterday where they show you the first 8 minutes of the game and then go to Peacock after that? That was crazy. I was watching Finland on YouTube TV on USA and then nothing. They just went away. They're like, hey, you want to watch curling? I'm like, well, yeah, I do, kind of, but not when the Finland game's on.
See, I like the whole Peacock version because you don't have to watch like commercials.
It's like watching NBA League Pass.
Yeah.
Like I'm all for it. Like it's way better.
Yeah, I mean, you get what, 2 minutes of commercials at the end of the intermissions, basically. That's it. It's pretty sick. Chat, do we have final score predictions? I know we're like 3 minutes in this game, but just curious what everyone's thinking. How high is the confidence in us Americans here?
What'd you guys think of the Canada Czech game today?
You know, Savvy Sports, I said it, I tweeted it out. I said, be really cool if Team USA brought 2 of the only 4 players in the NHL that scored 30 goals before the break to Team USA, because that forward group is fucking nasty for Canada. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking the 4-1. The speed that they're playing with, we still have so much size.
We've got an 11-0 score prediction here from Apollo, so that's good. Whoever's on the Apollo account, thank you. Matt Townsend says 5-1. Gus says 4-1. Yeah, Gus, I'm sad that we didn't get to use your graphic on this one, but hopefully we'll make it to the gold medal match. And we got the Pucks and Coffee 8 a.m. gold medal match. That'd be sick. February 22nd, 10 days from now, I think. We'll see. What everyone think of Harley today on Team Canada? It logged the most minutes for Team Canada, by the way.
Best I've seen him play in quite a bit.
Pretty good.
I was thinking the same thing. He puts on a Canadian jersey, like the confidence he plays with. It's like, I'm not worried about anything else but making a play. And him skating up into the neutral zone. Like, please, can we get this when you come back in that Star sweater?
He did a good job. I mean, it was interesting to see, and like obviously, I think now with the look at that injury as well, like he may just have more playing time in general. Like it was a good pairing that he had, and he played really well. So
Not bad at all.
It's so sick to like be on a lineup with McDavid and Crosby and all these superstars and not be worried about the moment, like still going out and playing like Thomas Harley plays.
Yeah, I wonder if we're just gonna get the kid that comes back from Four Nations last year and just like, hey, I'm gonna score the most points outside of Cale Makar, who's doing something for the first time in like 40 years. That was pretty cool. You know, it was a good time last year.
it was fun. It was a good time.
What do we think about Harley wearing number 20? Is it too weird?
The numbers are like throwing me off a little bit. Like it's just weird to see them in like these different numbers. Like some guys have like the same, like Mikko Rantanen has the same, but isn't Miro Heiskanen? He's wearing like
41.
41, and you're like, whoa, hold on a second. Like you have to do a double take a couple times just to see. But 20 is kind of a weird number for Harley. I mean, do you guys know how they selected the numbers for this year? Like I was trying to look into it a little bit, but I couldn't get like an accurate like story of how they were selected, if the guys picked it themselves or if they were kind of given that number.
Yeah, I have no idea because Harley wore 48 last year, right? And 48 was his. Oh, I'm so happy we get to root for the Kachchuck brothers. I am so excited that we get to root for the Kachchuck brothers. I want to play that
I'm
song.
totally behind.
I want to play that song so bad, YouTube.
Oh, that was crazy.
What a feed. Oh my goodness.
Just
The Kachchuck brothers just being Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly from Step Brothers while actually being real brothers and then being this sick at hockey is the best thing ever.
look at their faces, man. They're having so much fun.
Them on a line, so good.
With Jack Eichel too. It's nasty.
So good. So good.
Nasty. What a goal.
God, Rensky too, man. Like,
yeah.
Also, these net guards on some of these players that don't wear net guards is a little weird as well.
Yeah. The Finns having the lion on their net guard, though, pretty sick.
You needed to throw that in there. You know, like the lion needed to be around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
My God, if we get
Look,
the Kachuk brothers, like, sorry, Kate Cunningham, I love you, but I'm focusing on Team USA.
Yeah. All right, I've communicated with Josh. I'm so far ahead of everyone. I'm so sorry.
Yes, indeed you are. I'm like 20 seconds behind.
Dom, how far behind are you when I start screaming? Or have you seen anything?
I've seen.
Okay. I mean, Savannah, you just got.
You know what? I may have to just go over to a new location in the house, put this up on the TV. Wow.
Sure.
Wow. I just saw it.
Just the quickest of snipes, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's one of the best defensemen in the world, and unfortunately, he's in the Central Division. That's good, though. You know, that's fine. We're fine. We're good for 2.5 weeks. We can root for this guy. Holy hell, this is good. This is way better than it was last year during Four Nations when they had that first game. When that first period, you're like, it's kind of iffy. You know, we challenging this.
Oh, this is awesome.
They're challenging for offside. All right. Chat, how are we feeling now that it's 2-0 allegedly? We'll see if it gets called back for offside. How are we feeling? We've got to be feeling good. Can we? All right. I've communicated with Josh. We're going to try to do something here. Huh? We're going to rip it. All right, Dom. We're going to rip it for 5 to 10 seconds. We're going to rip it.
All right. I got you.
All right. I didn't do it. YouTube. I didn't. I swear I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Maybe I'll play for my phone next time. That's what Josh is suggesting. That's all right. We're gonna rip that.
I'm trying to share our live on Twitter right now.
All right. We think that's off or no? They're showing a lot of angles here.
Guys, I'm gonna go do a little quick reset here and reset up my little watch center. So
you do that.
Stand by.
Yeah.
That's a goal to me.
Yeah, where's the contact of the puck? Is toe still on the line? I don't know where the puck is.
You never know. These are NHL refs.
So, yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
Gus, I know I'm playing a dangerous game right now. I know. All right, we've got it figured out. I've got to get it to the point of the song that we need to hear, right? And I'm going to play it from my phone into my mic. So it's not me directly pushing it into the stream like I had downloaded something that was recorded there. All right, team. We're going to get Freebird playing eventually. I don't know. All right, they're coming up.
I'm guessing they're going to call this off.
All right, no goal. We're 1-0. 1-0. Still sick goal. Still playing with a lot of fire here, boys. We're going to be just fine. Guys, does anyone know when the solo starts in Freebird? So I don't just go ahead and play this into the stream yet. I can mute myself. That's what we'll do. It's 4:20. If you wanted to know when it starts to really hype up in Freebird, 4:20.
That was a really tough call. Like,
they made that pretty quick too, honestly. Canadian refs, I bet.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, it's all right. Like, we've already shown that you can beat the goaltender from far out. And honestly, you can beat him pretty close too. Dylan Larkin just didn't score that right off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, like, speaking of Latvia, like, if you don't come with a good forecheck, you are screwed in this tournament.
Yeah. This team's going to be able to forecheck really good, which is nice. They're going to be able to play defense really well. What a stick. And you're going to have good goaltending, right? So, like...
Yeah. And I'm loving how fast this blue line's getting the puck out of the way.
All right, well, that was not ideal. What a momentum swing. That's not ideal. And Matthews is getting checked out. That's sick. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, guys. 455. 420 is when it starts to really get you into it. It's kind of where we're at. Or Matt Townsend. I'll move it up a little bit. We'll just be ready for the next one. All right, team. It's going to be fine. I need a freak. Do we think Jake Ottinger lets that one in? The answer is yes, but I was just trying to make a point. Yeah, the elbow not being called there in the corner is kind of crazy, Matt Townsend.
Oh.
Hey, team that's in the chat, why don't you just go ahead and give a like on the video here, the live stream, because we're going to need some likes. We're going to need some more goals. I think the more likes we get, the more goals we get. I think that's the transitive property. And hit that subscribe button while we're at it, you know? That'd be great. I think we got Savvy Sports back.
We're back.
Did you move to the living room?
Now I have the TV right.
Okay.
We're all good now.
Okay, great.
I just don't know if I'm still on a 20-second delay, but we'll find out.
What is the timestamp on your game right now? You know?
12:05.
Yep, you're still behind. It's smaller this time. It's not 20. You know?
That's okay. I will accept it. I will just go off of your guys' reactions, and then I'll just watch the play develop as we already know what's going on. It's going to be great.
I'm like 5 ahead of Dom, so I just paused for like 5 seconds, roughly. So maybe we're going to get closer, you know? Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor Clean Sheet of Ice and do a little watch party for one of these Olympic Games for Team USA, you can go watch it somewhere in Dallas. We can just show up and all watch it together, and we don't have to worry about a little tape delay, you know?
Yes, for everybody in the comments, I'm just going to sit still and see what happens. If I need to move again, I'll move again, but we'll assess it at the next goal.
I just can't leave the stream this time. Like your stream just has to keep going and just be blank, you know?
Okay. Yes.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out everybody's numbers. Is that JT Miller? No, it's Trocheck. Trocheck's playing. Okay, sure. 16, Trocheck, if anyone wanted to know.
Yeah, where'd you get the roster numbers at?
That's a great question. I was just looking at the stream. I can find that out, though. Team USA Hockey Olympics. You know?
And so Germany's also playing right now against Denmark. And they're up 1-0.
Sure.
Leon Draisaitl with the first goal.
As expected.
Yeah. Not shocked. Matt Boldy's number 12. That's what he wears, right? Kyle Connor's 81, same number. Eichel, same number, 9. Faber, 14. That sounds right. Gensel, 59. Makes sense. Noah Hannafin, 15. I have no idea what he wears. Hellebuck's 37, same number. Jack Hughes, 86, same number. Quint Hughes, 43, same number. Clayton Keller, 91. He wears 9, so he went to 91, right? Jackson Lacombe wears 2. Dylan Larkin wears 21. Austin Matthews got 34, same number. Charlie McAvoy's 25. JT Miller's wearing 10. Brock Nelson is 29. Otter is 30. Jake Sanderson, 85. Jacob Slavin, 74. Jeremy Swayman, 1. Tage Thompson, 72. I think that's his number. Brady Kachuk, 7. Matthew, 19. Trocheck, 16. Zach Werenski, 8. So there's a lot of same numbers that they're wearing. Someone said whose bright idea was it to put Hellebuck in net? And someone replied with Bill Guerin. That was funny.
That was pretty good.
Jeffy Yuck. Yeah. I don't get why you wouldn't dress Otter. It's the guy that's kind of the furthest in the postseason out of these 3 guys over the last 3 seasons. That has to matter for something. I don't know. I get why Hellebuck has the net, though. I'm not upset that Hellebuck's in the net. Of course, I want Otter to be in net, but Anthony asked, he has a question. When it comes to European and international hockey, do they tend to be more lenient and swallow the whistle more when it comes to calling penalties? I don't know about international, but with the Olympics so far that I've watched, it's definitely more lenient. There's been a lot of hooks, trips, elbows, cross checks that are not being called. So I would say it's more like playoff hockey for the most part. They're going to call penalties when they can't not call it, essentially.
Yeah. Basically, everyone is so anxious early in games, from the games I've seen, women's and men's, that the refs kind of give a lot of warnings in the first and second periods. And then the third period, that elbow that happened to the Matthews, that would be a penalty in the third period.
Yeah. You just haven't seen a ton in the third period because every game's kind of been a blowout, it feels like.
Yeah, honestly.
That offside reversal's kind of changing the tides here. It's not ideal.
Yeah, this sort of pinball game is exactly the type of game you dream of if you're Latvia. No one really has the control over the pace right now, which when I watched Canada this morning, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Also, not to toot my own horn here, but Jordan Bennington getting the net for Canada and then just being really fucking good.
Nuts. He was
Completely
crazy today.
Yeah, he was.
Completely called that on the last episode. I was like, look, he may not be the best right now in the NHL, but they saw it in Four Nations. They see it in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He's a big game pitcher. He's a big game goalie. He's gonna pitch a shutout when he needs to, and unfortunately, he did. He looked incredible this afternoon for Team Canada. Do we have thoughts on Canada's jerseys, chat? I have thoughts. I just want to know what chat thinks.
I mean, I liked them for the most part.
Dom?
They have produced my favorite jersey in, like, I think it was 2 Olympics ago. But the red one for the women's, when I saw it, like, I tried my best to not hate it. It's a disservice to the Maple Leaf.
I thought the Four Nations one were awesome.
Yeah.
And then they kind of goofed it with these. That's my thoughts. I feel like they could have done better. All I know is I'm just super glad that we don't have. Look, we got World Baseball Classic coming up. I hate the U.S. logo. I wish it was better. Same with USA Hockey, that the flag as the bottom of the S. Like, I get what we're trying to do here. I don't think I like it.
I feel like I need to get like a better look at all of them, just side by side and see all of them together.
Sure. Slovakia's jerseys, impeccable.
Kind of cool.
With the mountain design, fire. Obviously, the Finnish jerseys are incredible. Do you think if Robo was there instead of Trocheck, we would have had a goal there?
The thing that like I keep talking about or saying with like Robo not being on this team, like really, like when you look at this group and the lines, where would you see Robo and who would you see him playing with on a line best that would work and actually contribute to scoring goals? Like, I'm curious, like if the chat wants to chime in with this, because like, I just don't think that he would mesh with some of these guys well, as far as line chemistry.
I think we said it on the last pod, Dom, that Gensel, Matthews, Robo, throw Robo or Gensel on their offhand. That line just screams, holy shit. A lot of goals to me. And then honestly, you could throw more JT Miller as Brock Nelson and Luke Hughes. You got a little bit of speed. You have a good two-way centerman there, and then have Robo as the scoring threat. I thought those two would be decent places, and just depending on the matchup, like for this game, it's like just go score as many goals as possible. Throw Robo out there. Is my thought process.
I would have loved to see Robo with like a Clayton Keller on the same line.
See, I like that. I like that too.
I just saw it. We're back to our regularly scheduled.
Playing it off the phone, YouTube. We're playing it off the phone.
Oh, I love all the USA fans there. That's so great.
I was just talking shit about JT Miller, and I think he just scored. I think it went off his shoulder. Or his foot. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yes, Robo, Larkin, and Thompson would do wonders.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tage Thompson and Jason Robertson.
We're challenges again? How many challenges do you get? Savannah's just left in the dark over here. I feel so bad.
No. I'm caught up. I've seen the goal, right. But yes, now I see the challenge. What is Latvia is just on everybody's come to get you list. Like,
this is insane.
What are we challenging for?
Goaltender interference.
Goaltender interference? That's not goaltender interference.
JT Miller, who got shoved into the goaltender first, then stayed in the paint. So that might be an issue. He was in the blue paint. This is insane. It's a good thing that this rule is like the stupidest rule in sports.
Yeah,
right, guys?
This is like a Bermuda Triangle.
There's no rhyme. Like, we just have no idea what they're going to call here. I mean, there was, and he's in the crease, guys. That's why I'm worried. He stayed in the crease after the contact was initiated by the Latvia defender.
Yeah, for like a split second. Yeah.
And that's why I'm worried.
What do we think in chat? I mean, is he stopping the goalie from making the play?
I don't think so. Like,
There's contact.
Yes.
There's slight contact, but still, like, you can see that their goaltender still has like a vision point of like where that's coming from.
Brother, dude.
I'm with Savannah.
And you know what that means, Dom? They're so gonna call it back. Like this, if we're talking NHL goalies here or refs, all right, he's coming out on the ice.
Hey, Brock Nelson got a haircut. He looks like 15 years younger.
Oh, it's no good.
How? How? That is ridiculous. How many challenges do you are they done now? Can we be done with the challenges? How many challenges do you get, chat?
Jesus.
All right, good shit, Hellebuck. All right, so we're up 3-1, chat. We're just going to call it that. We're up 3-1. Scored 3 goals. This is insane.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess United States goals only count for like a half.
I need to find my goaltender interference tweet. That does well every time I retweet it.
One thing that is really interesting, just as a viewer, though, the Olympic game goes by so much faster than an NHL game. Like as far as watching it, like we're
Because
already.
we don't have TV timeouts.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's nice not having those TV timeouts.
It's nice starting the game on time too, whenever it's advertised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that helps when they say 2:10 p.m. and they're like, "Hey, it's 2:10 p.m., guys." it's puck drop. It's like the only thing the NFL's gotten right over the last 30 years is just like, "Hey, look, we're going to start at 12," and it's like 12:03 at the latest when they kick off. It's the best.
Okay, unlimited challenges for coaches.
Unlimited? This Olympics is officially under protest, guys. This is insane.
Unlimited. That's like concerning, actually.
Like Dom just said, this game goes by so fast. Like, and in theory it does, but I think at this point, the period would have already been over in the NHL because we're not getting 2 challenges right off the rip in the first period. Gus, this is insane. Kush is in the chat. What's up, Cushy? We got to limit it to like 1 a period. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, some of the rules
men.
this year too, like it's definitely a little more strict. So they are required to have mandatory neck protectors.
Yeah.
There's obviously the strict anti-fighting rules, so that'll be an automatic rejection or ejection if that happens.
Yeah. Also, I think a silly rule because we just watched 4 Nations last year and how many more hockey fans that we got. I can't believe how many challenges you can get. These all of them. You can get every challenge you want. Have fun, guys.
That's got to be really tough for a player to like change a rule set.
Yeah, and they usually, when they were in the Olympics 12 years ago or whatever, the ice was bigger. I don't think there was a trapezoid behind the net either, so goaltenders could just go freely behind the net. I thought that was a rule. I don't hate the net guard rule, though. I think that's a good thing for the Olympics to have. I think the NHL should look into it. I know everyone is going to just say no, but
yeah, for the chat, there is no fighting in the Olympics. Like it's an automatic ejection.
And it's a minor penalty if your helmet comes off.
Yeah. They're like very strict with it.
All right, we're getting our first peeper here. What was the power play line, Savannah? Do you remember?
Yes, it is projected to be Quinn Hughes, Jack Eichel, Austin Matthews, Tage Thompson, and Matthew Tkachuk. So let's see if that is accurate. That was reported by Emily Kaplan today. So that's the expectation for that top power play unit.
Sounds fun.
I think it's cool. That's a fun power play unit.
Got a little bit of everything in there. Look, we're about to we're going to see this for the first time, the power play unit. Like, obviously, with Canada, you got McKinnon, McDavid, Sidney Crosby, Celebrini, whatever, Cale Makar. Like, that's probably what their power play unit was, I think. I'm interested to see what the U.S. one, because it's not like you have 3 of the best power play people in the league on one power play unit, but it's still pretty nasty.
I think it's great. Like Quinn Hughes, like on the power play, and just I like Tage Thompson on there.
Yeah.
Matthew Chuck. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. We'll see how successful it is on this first attempt.
Oh, brother. What about that Team Finland power play? That looked atrocious. Everyone want to say thank you to the Dallas Stars power play for watching magical hockey all season, and then we watched that and we're like, what is happening? What's wrong?
Yep. Team Finland. I thought that they'd do better the other day. I truly did.
How did Mikko only play 15 minutes? That was crazy.
And then for Miro to play 27 minutes, like I'm obviously like he averages a good amount of that for like Stars games, but
Right.
he was holding court. All right, Quinn Hughes.
Michael, Matthew Kachchuck.
Yep.
Ooh,
Tage.
I like this. This is fun. Austin Matthews.
So yeah, as projected.
All right. Yeah, Matt Townsend. I thought that was weird. They put Essa and Miro on their opposite hands for the Olympics, and then what they play for the Stars.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
Did anyone buy a Team USA jersey yet?
Nope.
Anyone in chat do it yet?
Are they selling Olympic merch at the hangar?
They sure are. They have Finland jerseys too, Dami, if you want one.
Oh, trust me, it's couldn't get here fast enough.
They had a bunch of them last year after Four Nations still in the hangar. So whenever you're here later in the month, I'm sure they'll still be here. Matt Townsend has both the blue and the white jersey. That's impressive. What's up, the Upper Bowl podcast?
What up, Trevor? Interesting. I didn't really get a good look at that second power play unit that came on. I want to definitely take a look at that.
So Brock Nelson has a goal and a post, and they both don't count for anything. So that sucks. Yeah, Matthew, I think I'm just going to get a blank USA jersey. Just call it, where any occasion, 4th of July, Memorial Day, you can just keep bringing it out.
I want to get a Finland jersey.
The Finland jerseys are sick. Anything with a sick lion on it, I'm in, Get the blank jerseys. The ones that are numbered aren't stitched. Interesting. Shout out to Fanatics. Do you see that you can't buy jerseys in Milan at any of the Olympic stores? They don't have any of the hockey jerseys, but at the Nike store, you can go get like 4 different countries, and that's it out of the 12. Even though Nike, I think, made all the jerseys.
Interesting.
That is. That statement
That's a great
stone
call.
just brought. Yeah.
What are you saying, Dom?
That statement made me remember that this is the same people that did not have this ice ready until like right before we started playing on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, have you noticed that everyone's just slipping and sliding all over the ice, falling down a lot in all these games so far, especially the Finnish game, the first game?
Like a little bit, yeah.
It's a lot like I think I'm gonna die. I think it's over. I don't know how many times you can hit a post. It feels like a Dallas Stars game right now. But yeah, it feels a lot like Dallas when it starts to get warm outside, when you're at AAC and people are sliding around, and that corner closest to the press box is a corner that people fall in AAC a lot when it gets warm and hot outside, like late April and into May. That one's tough. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
They got 2 goalies in net, and one of them is the post.
Maybe 3, the crossbar too. That's tough.
So to like paint the picture a little bit more on Team Latvia's goalie,
Where's Linkus?
Elvis. Yes, he obviously plays for the Blue Jackets. He was drafted in 2014. He was the 3rd round pick for them, the 16th pick. He's not their primary goalie for Columbus. It's Greaves who's their primary, but he's had a pretty decent season so far. He's played 21 games. He has 11 wins, 1 shutout this season. His save percentage, it's .888. But like I'm actually pretty impressed by like how he's played so far in that first period. Like for Team Latvia, like that was a pretty good first period for him.
Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, when you get 2 of the goals called back, that helps.
Yeah,
for sure. Because the second goal was still pretty far away, right? It was a tip. Can't really do anything about that. Or is that the 3rd goal? Second goal was the Quinn Hughes one. It's pretty much in the slot. So they scored from 3 different areas and only one of them counts. So that's kind of sucks. And then Kachchuck hits the crossbar. Brock Nelson hits the post. It's not ideal. PP2 was Hughes, Brady Kachchuck, Werenski, Ginsel, and Boldy.
So they're keeping Hughes out there then.
Not bad. Because PP1 was Eichel, Matthews,
Thompson,
Matthew Kachuk, Thompson,
yeah,
and then other Hughes. Quinn Hughes. It's too many Hughes.
Werenski was really good last year at Four Nations. He didn't start on the power play. At the end, like the final game, he was out there and he was doing well.
Interesting. And going with 2 defensemen on the power play is kind of fun too for PP2 with Boldy and Werenski. Reminds me of old Thomas Harley and Essa Lindell, just running PP2. What a time that is.
Yes. Should we get a Hannah Bilka Team USA jersey if they win gold? Heck yeah.
I think we have to find out how to get Hannah Bilka on this show.
Oh, that'd be so cool. We totally should do that.
Savannah, maybe work your angles. You have more contacts. I think we got to get Hannah on the show after the Olympics.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Texas hockey.
Okay.
Jason Robertson would look good on the power play. Matthew.
There was so much pride when that goal went in, and the commentary just goes, Hannah Bilka out of Texas. Like
Yeah.
that, just like
So awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. And just there's 4 Olympians that are on Team USA from Dallas, Texas, or Dallas, Texas area,
yeah.
DFW Metroplex. So that's pretty cool. One of them plays hockey. That's pretty cool. Obviously, if Seth Jones was on this team, we'd have another one there, be 5, but got banged up before. All right, chat. Should we do a little backtrack? We're going to talk about it on tomorrow's episode. Savannah, do you want to record tomorrow? You know, just live scheduling here.
Yeah, let's do it.
In the morning. We'll talk about Finland's first game. So we'll start there. In the chat, what do we think? Because we're at intermission. We don't have anything else to talk about. What do we think about Finland's first game? Poo-poo Magoo.
I did not expect them to play the way that they did. I thought that they definitely have a little bit more energy out there. It almost seemed like they were just trying to find their groove a lot of the game and what worked for them. And then like just how you saw like Esa Lindell and Miro Heiskanen like switched, like that just kind of looked weird. You see these kind of ice times for these guys that just wasn't their normal type of ice time. Like Mikko, for instance, it was just kind of strange. But, you know, I think they have to figure out their system because they have such a stacked roster. It's just a matter of like, you know, working out those line combinations.
Yeah, Matt Townsend said Barkov was definitely missed for sure. Absolutely. And your leader, your captain, best player, two-way guy, 2-time Stanley Cup champ, like all the things. So he was definitely missed. Then just not playing Mikko more than 15 minutes in a game where you were down a majority of the game. I thought that was weird. I also thought Miro Heiskanen was the best player on the ice for the whole game. Like I thought he was incredible both on defense and on offense.
I was worried because I think Finland was the last team to kind of get together in Milan, that the chemistry wouldn't be there. And that's kind of surprising because if you know anything about Finland hockey, like it's a very small country, so they all play with each other at some point in their careers. And that is exactly what we saw. Like the neutral zone play was just horrendous. And with a smaller ice surface, like that's going to be very troublesome. And it showed. I agree with Matt, man. Not having Barkov out there is brutal.
The dump and chase style was weird too, because they're a very puck possession like team where they like to carry it through the neutral zone, keep the puck possession, just like the Stars do. Separate Mikko and Aho. I didn't hate them together.
Might not be a bad idea though. Like test it out.
Like when they were on the ice at the same time, I was like, that was kind of fun. It was different. It was interesting. Obviously with Granny, Rope, and Mikko, you have all the chemistry in the world. Rope, the quintessential Rope shifts were very much in play the other day. He's just it's 25 seconds to 40 seconds max, and he's getting off the ice. I always enjoy Rope just like, hey, coming off. It looks like he has so much team. And he's like, I got to go. See ya.
Yeah, Rope, he didn't seem like he was like super, his energy was up there, but that's kind of like a norm for him now.
That's who Rope is. Also, Rope putting the puck in the empty net there at the end was pretty tough. I think he shot it in. He did need to elevate. He had that one chance. I don't remember if it was the second or third period, but it felt like a Dallas Stars game. It's just like they dominated the game. They had the most shots on goal. They played better defense, it seemed like, and they were down 2-0 or 2-1, and it just felt very November, December-esque, maybe, of the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see. Did anyone watch the Sweden game? Because I ended up actually working at that point instead of somewhat working and watching the game.
I didn't, but I expected Sweden to pull off that win.
Yeah, when you have 70 shots on goal, you should probably win against the guy that's in the AHL. And somehow they were in that game for like 45 minutes of it, 50 minutes. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Just nuts.
Yeah,
but
the shots looked ugly, but like I would want my ugliest shots to be in game 1 and not game 2 and game 3. And that's probably what the message was. So yeah, it was going to be the sweatiest game for them. And boy, like, does Finland need to bounce back quick? Because that is going to be must-see TV.
It's going to be tough. Italy did have the lead at one point. They had like 4 shots on goal and the same amount of goals as Sweden. That was really fun. And they have 0 NHL guys. I saw a lot of people bitching about the Italy team. Why do they not have any NHL players? Because a lot of players, like, we're about to have the World Baseball Classic. We're about to do a bunch of coverage with that out of Apollo Media because they're down in Houston. But World Baseball Classic, like, if your grandmother is from a certain country, you can just go play for that team, which is fun. It's different. It's interesting. Like, there's a bunch of USA people that play for Great Britain because they weren't going to make Team USA, but one of their relatives is from Great Britain, so they get to go play for them. It's not like that for the Olympics. Like, you have one shot and one shot only. If you decide to play for a team at a certain point in your professional career, that is the national team that you have to play for. Like Joel Embiid for basketball, he chose to play for Team USA last time in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
He can't go to Cameroon. He can't go to France anymore. He's stuck with Team USA forever, or he just doesn't play in the Olympics or international play anymore. So it's not like that at the Olympics. So I don't think just because your grandmother's Italian, you can go play for Team Italy. I don't know the rules on that.
Yeah, it is interesting. I know, like, a lot of Team Italy, like, those guys just come from, like, teams that are already, like, based out there. So it's just like an easy hop and a jump over to play on that team. But I mean, they're pretty good for the most part. I'm actually curious. I think it was the other day, Italy was leading in gold medals so far in the Olympics. Like, just Italy is the country overall.
Yeah.
I think I forgot who jumped in the lead for them. Let me look.
I can pull that up, Winter Olympics medal count, should be easy to find. Norway, 7 gold.
Norway jumped up there.
But it's all up because they're golds. They have 7 golds, 2 silver, 5 bronze for 14. But Italy still leads in total medals with 6, 3, and 8. The U.S. is now at 4, 7, and 3. Yo, I was watching the luge, the team relay for the luge, mixed relay. Shit looks so fun, dude. They're flying 80 miles an hour.
So fun.
Wild. And every time I watch the Winter Olympics, I'm like, this is fucking nuts. What are we doing? How do you get into luge? Anyone in the chat ever luged? Am I saying that right?
So Finland only has 1 medal so far this year, and it is a bronze medal.
Yeah, it's not great.
Latvia has 1, but it's a silver.
Just one up them, New Zealand. How do you get into Winter Olympics if you're from New Zealand?
Do they have mountains there?
I mean, they definitely have mountains because they're all in all the Star Wars movies. That's what you see. You see New Zealand, but like, it's so fun. It's so warm there. It's like tropical. It's like Hawaii. I don't know, man. Did you see the guy? I think it was the cross country skiing, maybe the guy from Haiti.
Yeah.
Like, how did you get it? Where'd you move to go practice this? Because are you doing this on sand? Is it similar to snow? I'm just curious. I don't know how you get into the Winter Olympics. Like, I would have never ever thought about being in the Winter Olympics as a kid, growing up in Alabama. There's just I would have never thought about it. Never did. How do you grow up in Haiti and just be like, I'm going to get into cross country skiing? It's going to be sick.
I don't know. It is wild, all of it. Like, is that the one, the cross country run, and then they do like the shooting after?
Oh,
like,
that
have
one's
you
cool
seen
too.
that
That
one?
one's really fun.
I was like, how do you even like think of this concept? Like, how did this become like a thing? Like, you're cross country skiing and then you have to pause and you need to shoot like 6 targets and then you continue on your way.
Yeah. Did you see the guy I don't know what they call it, but the guy that just sprinting up a hill in skis at 12 miles an hour?
That was crazy. That I feel like which one would be the most easily like we could accomplish? Which one would it be?
That we could do?
Yeah, that we could do.
Shit. Fucking curling? No, it's not even curling. I think is it luge? Do we just hop in there and let it take us down the luge? I don't. What are the like? We just got to look up Winter Olympic events, right?
Dom, what would you do?
I'm probably curling.
I could see that. I feel like you'd be like, you'd get into it.
Very
'Cause
hard.
that is just that is just a northern version of like a bar game that you'll see at like an ice house.
Okay, I can see that. I don't think I'm capable of like any of these. Summer Olympics, I know which one I'm going, but I only have one shot in swimming. It's when I was closest in real life. So, and I wasn't even that close. That was kind of the problem. These people are athletes, man. What is Nordic combined? Anyone know what Nordic combined is? Oh, this looks fun. I don't want to watch an ad. I just was trying to figure out what was going on here. Chat, what event would y'all be in? If you could choose a Winter Olympic event, which one would you choose to participate in? If you knew how to snowboard, definitely do half pipe. I watched a lot of X Games as a kid. Definitely thought I could do it. Got into skateboarding one summer. I think maybe in the 7th grade. Beginning of school year, I went down a hill on a skateboard, hit a ramp. The ramp moved, fell off said ramp at full speed. It's a pretty big hill where I used to live, and I caught myself with my right hand and pretty much shattered like one of my hand bones. So I don't think I could snowboard half pipe. I thought I could once upon a time watching all those X Games, but I don't think that was for me. Nordic combined is jumping and cross-country skiing. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that.
I could probably do one of the skiing ones, but like I think it would be like the relay race where they go down and like go through all those flags. Like I feel like I could do that one probably the best.
Okay. Gus says seeing Dom and Stone at a curling match would be electric. Dom, I think at some point this year you got to come up to Dallas because they have a curling place up here. We have a training station up here for curling. I think we got to come up here and film a video of us trying to curl.
Hey man, I'm definitely gonna be the broom, but I need you on the handle.
Okay, you want me to toss that puppy? All right.
Yeah.
I got a torn labrum, but I'll figure it out.
I will be the one recording. I will be there for moral support.
Can you do the coach thing? Hard, hurry hard. Yeah,
I'll do that. That'd be great.
I don't know what accent that is, but that's exactly how they sound. It's good. It's good stuff. Bobsled, like the Jamaican bobsled, that was a big movie, wasn't it? Once upon a time, early 2000s, when we talked about the Jamaicans doing the bobsled at the Winter Olympics. That was cool. Mountaineering is the one that they ski up the mountain where he's just running.
It's scary. Like that's really like watching it is scary.
I don't even know how the physics of that worked.
Yeah.
It's like his hamstrings have to be the strongest muscle of all time. There's no way around it. Just pulling his way up the mountain. That's crazy. What do we think about Cuban trying to buy the Mavs back? Well, let me tell you something, Matthew. It looks like everyone pissed in the Cheerios of every Mavs fan this morning because Brad Townsend and Mark Stein are now tweeting out. It's like, look, there's an investment group out there that has approached Cuban about it. Dumont does not seem like he's going to get close to selling the team anytime soon. I will say, let's wait till the summer. We can see what the expansion thing looks like if Adam Silver is saying, hey, we're in Seattle and Vegas. $7 billion bid. Get after it. See what happens. We'll see what the Adelsons do. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And if it does, then we can do the whole 2028 Luka welcome back to Dallas thing, and everything will be fine. I'm rooting for that. Matthew, tune into the Apollo NBA show. We'll have a new episode out on Monday. me, Sheldon, and Josh are all going to talk about the Cuban stuff, the expansion stuff, and some other things. So that's already on the docket. We've got it settled for Sunday. We're going to record that and have it out on Monday. So the Apollo NBA show. We got our own YouTube channel there. Hit the subscribe button, you know. I hope they do, Matthew. All right, second period. Everybody lock in. We're back. We need some goals that don't get called back. I can't believe they have unlimited challenges. Still bad.
It is crazy, but like there are some like penalties, obviously, if like they challenge it and it doesn't
It's the
go
same thing.
their way. Like you can get you get like a minor, so they'll have to serve some time.
All right, I can deal with that. All right, Elliot Friedman tweeted out that goalie interference overturned tracks with the IIHF rule, 0 tolerance for contact in the crease, and can whistle play dead if they see it live during action. Every team will be showing that to their players to remind them. So, you already know, no contact in the crease with the goalie on your own, I guess, is going to do it.
That makes sense.
All right, we're going on the PK. So let's see JT Miller's action. You know, that's why he's here. Him and Trocheck, right? That's what I was told.
Come on.
It's like I've seen so much worse. Seen so much worse.
That was like a pretty lame hooking call.
Broken stick. Oh.
A second failed challenge turns it to a double minor.
Ooh. That's fun. We're doing the old Tyler Seguin, let's take a penalty within the first minute of the period. Fun stuff, you know. Remember that against Winnipeg last year?
Oh, yeah.
Wonder how Seggy's doing.
You know what's funny? I was thinking the exact same thing like earlier today.
I don't know why. It came up the other day. It's just like, hey, Tyler Seguin, you remember him?
It's just really difficult when I think a lot of people are like waiting on the fact, like, is he ever going to get put on the season ending LTIR? But like, there is absolutely no way. Like, I just don't think it makes sense that he's going to be back for playoffs. Like, it's a tough injury. Like, yeah, it's easier on hockey players because like you have a little bit more flexibility since you're on the ice, like as opposed to like a player on a field. But
yeah, you're not planting and cutting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you kind of are at the same time.
I just think his injury is longer than like what is like projected. Like, I just don't know what like everyone's waiting for, and it's probably just because of the trade deadline.
You got to think
just
about
holding it off.
Like Barkov tore his ACL in the offseason, like in the first week of training camp or whatever, and like they didn't put him on LTIR because obviously it's a lot longer recovery. He had 10 months or so or more to recover from that. He's younger. It's his first major injury. And it was just his ACL. So like I don't, obviously we don't know exactly what Seggy's was, but we think it's multiple.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And it happens in December and he's older. And it's not the first time he's been hurt. So like each time you get hurt, the longer I think it takes you to recover.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. And maybe this was a way of like letting the market kind of settle on the trade side and kind of see what your team looks like when it finally got healthy outside of Seguin, because it took a while to get there.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
That first week back is going to be really interesting. Like before the trade deadline, like, you know, there hasn't really been a lot of like interesting, I would say like off season, or not off season, but like regular season trades besides, I would say, Quinn Hughes going to Minnesota. Like, I would say that's the biggest one of all.
Yeah, the Rasmus Anderson to Vegas thing was kind of just like, yeah, he was going somewhere good.
Like everyone kind of knew he was projected to go somewhere. Yeah.
Right. So, not shocked. I do feel bad for Sagan, though, because he came back and he looked really good. Yeah, I know he wasn't scoring a ton of goals, but no one really was outside of Wyatt Johnson on the power play during that period of time. Like, they were just winning games. And then, yeah, it looked like Sagi was kind of finally starting to settle in, even without Duchesne and Jamie on the ice. And then all of a sudden he's gone again. So hope he's able to come back next year at the beginning, but we'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the D pairs of Hughes and McAvoy?
I like it.
Do you not think we should have had Hughes and Faber and just keep the Minnesota boys rolling?
It's a good point.
I think it was good to try Hughes and McAvoy in the first game.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like, when we get down to the nitty gritty, Hughes and Faber. And Faber has looked good today so far. And this podcast knows I am not a big fan of Brock Faber.
Gus had to go on a work call, but he's back. He hates when work gets in the way of hockey. Yeah. No. Gus, let me tell you, make hockey your job, and then all of a sudden it can't get in the way. Work is hockey. Think about it with us. Matthew, are you talking about Quinn and Faber together? It was really funny when they made that graphic and they were like, 38 goals scored since they made the Quinn Hughes trade with Faber on the ice, and then they allowed like 35. It's like 38, 35. They were +3. Thought that was funny.
Okay, we're picking up some juice in this second period.
Yeah, we just need one goal to actually count. And then I think we're off and running.
How are we doing on our viewers for the show today, our live stream?
Not bad. I think we've had the most concurrent viewers we've ever had.
We love it.
Live stream from Clean Sheet of Ice. So thank you for tuning in. That's huge.
Thanks, guys.
We will be doing multiples of these. I don't know if we'll do another one during the group stage for Team USA, but once we get to knockout rounds, I think I talked with Dom about it, talked with Josh. I've kind of blocked it off on the Apollo calendar so we can kind of make sure that we're actually able to stream during then. I think next Wednesday, I believe, is a knockout game for Team USA. So I've already got that one blocked off. And then like Thursday or Friday is another one. And then Sunday would be the gold medal match. So I've already got those blocked off on the calendar. So as they progress through the group stage, we'll kind of let you know what happens during the knockout stage. And we'll be back. We'll be doing live streams. We'll obviously have our episodes out most days. Not every Monday, Wednesday, Friday during the Olympic break. But maybe. I don't know. It just kind of depends what happens, what our schedules look like. But yeah, content's still going to be going during the Olympics. It's just not going to be star-centric because we don't have Jason Robertson on the ice. I can't make it star-centric. I'm going to keep bringing it up.
And we don't even have Jake Ottinger playing, so I mean,
not even dressed.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Saturday, Sunday are next games for USA?
I think we're playing Friday. Do we play tomorrow? Or no, we play Saturday and then Sunday, right?
Sweet.
They don't make it easy to find the schedule, you know?
You know, I gotta say, I do like having these games middle of the day. Like, I'm so happy with this. And then we have like the night to just like collect our thoughts. And then we get into the next day and we have hockey starting early. It like makes the whole day.
Yeah, like my heart rate can go down before going to bed.
Right.
You know?
Just for a couple weeks.
Yeah, instead of getting home at like midnight after a Stars game and then not being able to fall asleep for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's good stuff.
Oh, dude, the 6 p.m. Stars game puck drops are the best.
That's so good because like
It's the best.
I'm asleep by 10:30. You know, I'm not even home by 10:30. I'm asleep by 10:30. It's great. All right, so we're looking at the schedule here. We got a little bit of that period here.
Missing Denmark on Saturday.
Playing Saturday. The boys are kind of buzzing right now. I don't want to look at the schedule. All right, there's a whistle. Playing Saturday, same time, 2:10. Playing Sunday, same time, 2:10. And then we play Tuesday is a playoff round, TBD. Wednesday is a quarterfinal. Friday is a semifinal. Saturday is a bronze medal game, and Sunday is the gold medal game.
Okay.
I'm not going to guarantee that we're going to go live Tuesday and Wednesday if they make it through the first playoff round and then into the quarterfinal. Or if you, I don't know how it works. Are you qualifying into the quarterfinal if you're one of the top 2 seeds and you don't have to play the playoff round? I don't know how that works. I'm unsure. Anyone in chat know?
I think it all depends on the standings.
Yeah. Like if they are the first or the second seed, it's going to be Canada and somebody else based on goals scored and points accrued, right? Regular or regulation wins, overtime wins, all that kind of stuff. Like they go 3 for 3, get 9 points, all 3 regulation wins. Then it comes down to goals, 4, right? For 1 or 2. I just don't know if the 1 or 2 seed gets to skip the playoff round on Tuesday. But it's on the Team USA schedules. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know the Olympics like this because the last time we had it, I was a senior in high school, and I was watching the TJ Oshie game in econ because my teacher put it on the projector, and God bless that teacher. I missed my next period. I said it on the last episode. Clean sheet advice. I just skipped my next period. I stayed in econ for an extra period so I could watch the shootout. It was sick. Top 3 of each group qualify in the quarters. Okay.
Okay, top 3 of each group. Got it.
Qualify for playoff round, right?
The preliminary set seeding, and it's a knockout like football.
Yeah. None of that matters right now. We just need to score goals, but we'll get there in due time.
Matt, if you could do me a favor, when is the next women's U.S. game? I'm very interested in knowing that because I don't know where to find it.
Because they have probably moved up to what? They're up to quarterfinals already, right?
I think so.
They've won their 3 games, 21-1 scoring. They allowed 1 goal. Fucking fire. Maybe we stream that game too.
Oh, I'm in.
The gold medal match. Because I knocked on wood. Don't worry, guys. I think if they make the gold medal match, then we gotta stream that one for the women.
Oh, totally. Yes.
So the women play tomorrow versus Italy, according to Matthew. Could probably find it.
Let's see I want to see what time it's at. It's also at 2:10 p.m. tomorrow.
Fire. Yes, the women play tomorrow against Italy. Semifinal is on Monday at 10:40 a.m. Thursday is bronze medal game at 8:40 and gold medal at 1:10.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll throw it on the calendar and just we'll hope that we can stream that one.
I was thinking the same thing, man. The slipping I've noticed it.
It's like summertime in Dallas. That's what it feels like.
Simple.
Nelson from Hughes.
There's so many U.S. fans at this arena right now.
Let's
go, boys. I do like the good goal celebration there from Brock. That was good. The good goal celebration was fire. He's like, you can't take that one back, boys. You can't take that one back. Thank goodness. That was... So we're up 4-1. All right, chat. We're up 4-1. Everybody remember. Goodness gracious.
That was awesome. That was cool to see from Brock Nelson. Like, I like the way that he plays.
Was that the most animated we've ever seen Brock Nelson?
Yeah.
That was pretty animated.
We can like Brock Nelson for 2 weeks, guys. Everybody in the chat. All the Texas hockey fans, we can like him for 2 weeks. Okay? Everybody work with us. Trocheck with an assist, too. I know I've been shit-talking before the Olympics, but now Trocheck's my guy. JT Miller's my guy. Brock Nelson's my guy. Clayton Keller's my guy. All of them are my guys for the next 2 weeks.
We're here for the United States. USA. Team USA, you guys.
Thank goodness.
This fourth line showed up to play today, man.
They have looked pretty good.
Yeah. The possession totals feel even, but we are murdering them in shots.
Yeah, it's been the story of the Olympics so far. It's just like the best team is just putting up a shitload of shots. That doesn't mean the best team won. Like Finland, they were probably the best team against Slovakia, but couldn't score on an AHL goaltender. What a feed. Canada did the same thing. Sweden did the same thing yesterday.
That was real quick, too.
Mm-hmm.
It just, they were in the right spot, right time.
Oh, for Brock, you have very little time to make the correct angle to receive that pass, and he chose right. Yeah, that was a great goal.
Man, I can't believe we're up 4-1 already, guys. Matthew, I think Billy G's already kind of banned from Texas. I might just go ahead and ban him.
Who are we banning and why?
Bill Guerin.
Oh.
Just for shits and gigs at this point.
You just block him on everything.
Yeah, he just like doesn't exist to me anymore. He's in the press box every time the Wild come to town, though.
Mm-hmm.
I see him every time. I said something to him. Third game of the season. I guess that was home opener, right? I saw him in the press box. So I don't remember what I said to him. I thought it was too nice, and then obviously I should have been meaner based on the results of the Team USA who was on the roster, but can't win them all.
True.
So, Matt, icing is up to the ref in the NHL. I don't know if it's different in the Olympics. So the ref determines who would, the race to the puck, like who would win the race eventually to get to the puck. I don't know what the Olympics ruling is because it could very much be different and just be like, hey, if it hit the red dot, then that's it. Whoever was ahead at that point. So we'll have to find out. Yeah, Jack Hughes does look a lot better than he did at Four Nations last year. And I don't know if that's a health thing or not. Kid's always banged up.
Yeah. I know it's not this game, but was anybody else kind of thrown off when Thomas Harley and Foxa got into it?
That was fun.
Foxa did not have fun. He saw his face.
He gets in the zone, like he's all like, chippy, and then Thomas is laughing at him. Like,
yeah, it was one of the rare times that we've seen Thomas Harley smile on the ice.
True.
1. And 2, I think it was one of the rare points where we didn't see Radek Foxa smile on the ice, because when that guy gets in the muck with someone, he's usually smiling after the fact in the NHL when he's playing for Dallas, especially. But that was a fun interaction. I enjoyed that. Oh.
I'm on my 10-second delay.
You see the giant hit? That's what I was reacting to first.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I saw it. That was fun.
I'm so happy when I get to root for the Kachchucks. I've schemed a Kachchuck onto the Stars for the last 7 years, and now I know it's never going to happen. So every U.S. game I get to root for the Kachchucks, I'm just happy. I'm a happy camper when I get to root for the boys.
Gosh, I wish Brady Kachchuck was on the Stars. Like, how insane would that be?
You just go from Jamie Benn, who's like the chameleon, or whatever the smaller Pokemon version of Charizard is. That's what Jamie Benn is to Brady Kachchuck, and Brady Kachchuck is Charizard. I didn't play enough Pokemon as a child, so I don't know the evolution. Sorry.
But also Jamie Benn, early on in his career, he was a little fighter. He was way more feisty than he used to be. And Brady Kachchuck just leaves it all out there. He does not care. He'd be so fun on the Stars. There's not really that physical guy that's on that roster that is willing to get chippy with people.
Yeah, it's Liam Bischel. We've been missing him, but he doesn't even get chippy with anyone. He just wants to hit people.
Yeah.
Which I think is a version of chippiness. He's just a smarter version, I think. But yeah, in 20, what year was it that Matthew got traded to Florida? Is that 21, 22?
I think it was 21.
Hand up, guys. I traded Tyler Seguin in my mind, and whatever else it took to get Matthew Kachuk in my mind. I did the trade machine. I did it. I figured it out. And I do it again. I would.
It was July 2022, actually.
Yeah, I 100% traded Tyler Seguin in my mind. And that's no slight to Tyler Seguin. It's just how much I love Matthew Kachuk and Brady Kachuk. And then last year I was scheming how to get Brady on the team, and then Ottawa started getting pretty good. And then we got Mikko Rantanen. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter at the end of the day. Now I got Mikko, who's if you think about it, he's like a Finnish Kachuk.
Mm-hmm.
Instigator. Really good.
Yeah.
Physical. He's just not going to fight you. That's the only difference.
I don't know. I think you need to have at some point, you got to get a guy on this Stars roster that is a little bit more feisty.
There's one.
You need a little bit.
There's one Stars account that wants Kadri so bad. I'm I don't hate the fit. He's just a little bit older and the contract's too big. So I don't know how that one works. But yeah, I don't know who is there a fighter even out there? Someone that would actually do it?
I don't know.
Because we thought Dumba last year was going to do that, and he came in and didn't. He fought twice?
Well, there's a defenseman out there who followed a Dallas Realtor account.
Oh.
Kane?
I
Yes.
don't
hate it. He's fast and he's a dickhead. And I said we need more dickheads on the team. I've been saying it for years.
I'm not opposed.
There's so many people that are opposed. So many out there on Stars Twitter. And
everyone needs to it's for the greater good.
You want to win a cup?
Dallas Stars, okay?
You want to win a cup? Need more assholes. All right. that also can put the puck in the back of the net. We need a winger, Matt. We do. We need a top left wing. As much as I love Ritzy is made for that third line. It's been pretty good on the top line, and I don't hate it at all.
Can you imagine Kane,
Wyatt,
and Miko?
Like, count me all the way in.
That'd be insane.
All right, we got a delay penalty here, folks. All right. Yeah, we did have Corey Perry the last time we went to the Cup Finals, and you know what happens every time Corey Perry comes back to AAC? I just tweet how much I miss Corey Perry every time.
I was gonna say he scores a goal because that pretty much happens every time too.
That too. He gets in the muck, and it's always right in front of the goaltender. He's in the crease when it happens every single time. And you're like, man, the Stars could use a guy like Corey Perry at 47 years old, however old he is. He's old as hell, and he just keeps doing it. I don't know. And everyone yells at me for tweeting that. I'm just like, guys, I'm a fan of 7 more assholes on the team.
Are there any other former Dallas Stars you miss not being in a Star sweater? Every time you see him on another team.
Yeah, I loved when the Stars had Max Domi for a little bit. Like that was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Domi
was a really good time.
And Tanev. That trade deadline was chef's kiss from Jim.
That was so good. And like I do miss like Granny. Like I wish they could have kept him, but you can't turn down that money from Anaheim.
Yeah, because even without state taxes, like he's not getting anything near to what Anaheim gave him.
Mm-hmm.
Can't blame him. Yeah, Granny was just a fit. Like it just having all the fins.
Yeah.
Domi's a great one. Who else is out there, that we've had for 2 seconds? Antoine Roussel. Yeah, that was a good one. Zuccarello, that 2019 team. That was fun. Miss him. But I don't know. I think Granny's the one I'm most attached to from the past, but maybe that's because that was my first year covering the team. So I was like, I actually got to talk to him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the only reason. But yeah, Domi's definitely there. Love Tanev. He's just kind of a lockdown guy. It's fun.
Yeah, he is fun. He was a good guy. I don't know. Other than that, there's not like a lot of guys that like pop into my mind.
No. Like the Zuccarello guy was from 2019. So like that was a good run. So that was a meaningful one. Domi and Tanev go to the Western Conference Finals. Corey Perry was a one and done guy, right? And that was Cup Finals 2020. Davi was a star for a hot minute there. Yeah, but Davi was like Antoine Kadobin was he a one-hit wonder in my mind?
For that year, yes.
It was unreal. And that's not a slight at Kadobin, like at all. It's just after that, we're like, man, he's our guy.
Yeah.
And he really wasn't. he was the backup, right? He should have just been the backup, but Ben Bishop's body was failing and Otter wasn't completely ready yet. His personality was great. It was a lot of fun. Let's go.
Yep.
Ooh. Tage Thompson.
That was disgusting.
Let's go.
Backhand.
That was gross. Oh, Ty Dellandrea. He was drafted by the Stars, guys. I don't know. That was a sick goal. I'm glad we're scoring on the PP. Here.
Backhand, was that? Yeah.
Backhand top shelf over the shoulder.
Insane. God, this is why Tage Thompson is on this team, everybody. If anyone questioned, this is why.
I was very much a fan of having Tage Thompson on this team. So
he's so good.
And he's on such a good contract too.
Yeah.
7.1 for 7 years. He's in year 3 of it. It'll be like pennies in 3 years.
Yeah, he's huge. And a guy that good with his stick.
Yeah.
I think that there'll be like a massive trade for him at some point in the next few years.
Do we? Buffalo just doesn't lose hockey games anymore.
They're doing well this season.
Yeah, I think they came back down to earth before the break, but they win like 11 in a row?
Mm-hmm. Like 10. Yeah, 10 or 11.
You can make an all-star team with the guys they've traded too. That's the scary part. And they still have like a great like.
It's not just an all-star team. It's the Stanley Cup Finals team every year. Just everyone that they've traded over the past has won a cup just like within 3 years of leaving. It's crazy. Ooh.
Oh. I'll tell you a guy whose name I miss hearing from last season.
Now here's a guy.
Oh.
Are you going to tell us who the guy is, or
that is my bad. I'm locked in on the hockey.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
My brain can only handle so much. Evgeny Dadonov.
Yeah, love Daddy.
Yeah,
he was fun to talk to in the locker room.
He talks?
Not really. I talked to him a few times at practice when it was optional, so there weren't a ton of people out there, and ew.
Come on now.
Brock Nelson? Is this the best we'll ever see Brock Nelson ever?
It might be. No, it might not be. He has the most goals in the NHL in 2026, right?
It's just wild to see how, it's wild to see him without the normal guys that he plays with. And, he's, outstanding.
It is crazy that he's just doing this on the fourth line, too. With, Miller and Trocheck. What are we doing here, boys? Apollo is right. It is 6-1. I need that on the counter here. A little buzzer beater action.
Whew. Brock Nelson. Where did he come from?
I think he has the most
Latvia
goals.
Is down bad.
It's not great.
Oh.
The fan.
That was tough. I wish I could take a picture of the Olympics, but I just my social media accounts would just die.
Yeah, you get prosecuted.
They'd go nuclear and just explode. All right. Well, that was a good period after having 2 goals called back in the first period. We make up for it with 3 more goals. the Latvian fan gave up. Yeah, that was tough. Dude, what a time. Feeling frisky, guys. Feeling frisky. Played Freebird a few times. YouTube hasn't killed me yet.
Hey, we're here for it.
IOC does censor everything. Kachchuck's feeling pretty fired up right now. I'm feeling pretty American right now. What's everyone going to eat for dinner? I feel like everything has to be American for the next 2.5 weeks, and I can't deviate. I wanted Mexican for lunch, and I was like, you know what? I can't do it. You got American.
I need to think of more American things that we can do in the next few weeks.
Yeah, what are chat? Let's brainstorm here. What kind of content can we do that's super American over the next week and a half? It's Hamburger's technically not even American, is it? Isn't it like German? In theory. Grilled chicken. Yeah, grilled chicken and rice. Boy dinner. That's American as it gets, you know? I think that's what Dom eats every day.
Almost. No, yeah, every day. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you. Steak, for sure. Ranking American jerseys. We could rank American jerseys. Do we just go with the last... I guess we go from 1980 on. Savannah, if we're recording tomorrow, we want to rank those jerseys.
Yeah, I'm going to have to like look up all the jerseys.
Or maybe we just rate them. I don't know if I can rank them because hand up, Savannah. I did 3 different episodes with Drew for our Apollo NBA show, NBA aesthetics ranking. Episode 1 is out today.
Yeah.
We just pre-recorded them, so when he was out, we just had episodes. We ranked like 5 different categories: team name, mascot, jersey, court, and logo. And then we averaged out the scores, and then we had the full ranking for all 30 teams. I thought that was going to be an episode. It turned out to be 3 episodes and like over 4 hours of recording.
That's a long time.
It's like 4.5, almost 5 hours of recording, maybe. We got real passionate. So maybe we're just rating jerseys from maybe 1980 on. And we just need to send those in text so we have the jerseys readily pulled up for tomorrow.
We can do that.
We'll make that the end of the episode tomorrow for clean sheet.
Okay, perfect. Let's do
it
it.
At the end. Hot dog grill off. Anyone want to buy me a grill? I don't have a grill. Ardell's in the chat. What's up, Ardell? Welcome back. Matthew, you have 20 plus jerseys and counting. Are they all hockey jerseys? Because that's a lot. It's like, do you have separate closets?
Like a crazy amount. How many jerseys do you guys have? I have 1 jersey, 1, and it's a Tyler Seguin jersey.
I have a lot.
I'm starting to get there. Not 20 though.
All right, I gotta do some math here. All right, everybody count with me. Everybody keep count. So we're gonna start with Mississippi State jerseys. I have 2 Mississippi State baseball jerseys, 2 football jerseys. So that's 4. All right. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dolphins jerseys. So we're at 9. Okay. Mavericks jerseys. I have 2 Dirk, got a Luka, got a Cooper Flag. I think I'm at 4 there. So we're at 13. Stars, I've got Sagan, Duchesne, and Robo. So I'm at 3. That's 16. Astros, there's a lot. There's a handful of Astros. I think I'm at 21, chat.
Fort Green 14, blackout 14. Okay. So 4 jerseys.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I only have 3 hockey jerseys, and those are the most expensive by far. Matthew has 20 hockey jerseys.
That's next level, Matthew.
Would you like to sponsor this podcast? Because it seems like you have unlimited money. That's crazy.
I'm trying to see this Tage Thompson play again. It's so good.
That was disgusting. And the Brock Nelson first goal, too. Just deking out the goaltender. That was fun.
So Matt's the Jersey King here. Stone's hat collection.
Hats, I got everybody on.
I bless his wife because I don't know how you can store that many hats in a house. Like
we have separate closets. Separate closets. It's in the same bathroom, but we're on each side of the bathroom, and she's got her closet over there. I've got my closet, and my closet is hats and my 21 jerseys.
Like,
Mike Townsend has 19 hockey jerseys. What are we doing? Someone sponsor this podcast.
I have a good amount of like football jerseys, 1 Stars jersey, but like I don't really have anything else.
I used to have a lot, but I went to the old Alibaba, AliExpress, DH Gate route, in high school and college. I probably at one time had 70 jerseys. but they were all
It's a lot.
fake.
Yeah.
So then as I got older, and started to get adult money, I was like, I get real jerseys now. So I got rid of all the fake ones. I gave them to a bunch of kids that I was coaching for swim team. They all love sports. And they were all like, I think the oldest one was 10 at the time, like 10, 8, and 6. And they would wear like full-size adult jerseys to like the store, to like Target and stuff. So like their basketball jerseys would be touching like their ankles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute, super funny. But now they're like in high school and I think they're too small. Like I think they all outgrew me. So it's tough for them. They got like 70 jerseys sitting at home. I don't know what they're doing, but it was good for a little bit there. Ardell, why do we think JT Miller shouldn't be on the ice? Because he's probably like a +4 right now. he's been on the ice a lot for a lot of goals.
Honestly, guys, how's Austin Matthews looking out there? In your opinion?
I haven't really like picked up on him too much. So like
A lot like Nathan McKinnon today. Unnoticeable.
Okay, get this. Brock Nelson is a third-generation Olympic goal scorer. His grandfather played for Team USA. His uncle played for Team USA, and Brock Nelson.
Sure.
Team USA. So that's
It's just
that's
an
pretty
American
sick.
guy. Ardell, you were a swimmer? You want to have a swim off? I swam in college for 2 years. Not a big deal. D3. Not a big deal. Hunter, I won't beat you in backstroke though. I suck at backstroke, and I am, because I can't swim backstroke. My body sinks. Not good on my back.
You guys, this game is awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah, this is after the first period. I was a little upset, wasn't great, but we made it through in the second period. Second period, I'm fired up.
6-1.
6-1. People are saying. Ardell was in the 90s. It was bad, Stone. We had no good suits, only ball huggers and top caps. Yeah. I got kind of screwed. I came in and started swimming a lot faster when they got rid of the super duper suits, like the full leg skins and the full body suits that they wore in the 2008 Olympics. I got serious like after that, so they all got banned in 2009. Savannah, you got a question in the chat.
Oh, how was the waste management? It was crazy, absurd. I had the best time ever. I was working the tournament, so I got to just see everything happen in live action. And it all came down to that Sunday. I ran around the entire tournament for 5 days. I walked 42.7 miles in those 5 days, which was crazy. I was like following 3 different players, and I'd have to like go back and forth to each of them. And then I got to meet Travis Kelce. That was cool. He played with Scotty and Brooks Koepka. And then
Did you see our guy Alex Bregman?
No.
He was out there for the celebrity round.
Was he?
Our close personal friend of Apollo. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Little Chicago coming now.
Next year, if he is there, I'll come back and say hello.
Yeah, for sure.
I met Bijan Robinson on Sunday. That was cool. He was really nice.
Sure. Texas legend.
And yeah, it was great overall. Fun weekend.
Good. Mm-hmm. It was a fun tournament. Sunday was nuts. A little chaotic there, the last round, the last pairing there with Hideki. So that was fun. My sister was there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was there Sunday. I was like, are you having like the best time? Because it's going to a playoff. And she's like, this is cool. Has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Classic. She was there for the fun. Matt Townsend has 19 hockey, 11 baseball, 3 football, and numerous college football and baseball jerseys. Gotta get my jersey collection back up, I like to play golf, Gus. I'm not necessarily good at it, but I enjoy it. Have fun. Savannah, do you play golf?
I haven't played like a full course in like a few years. Like I have a set of clubs, but I never really take them out. Like I'll go to like Top Golf or like occasionally just like one of the simulators for fun, but that's about it for now.
Gus, if you're in DFW, we can go play golf when it gets warm. Not playing when it's not warm though. I'm a snowbird. Run away from the snow. Run away from the cold. Dom, do you play golf? No shot, right?
I mean,
good.
Am I good? Absolutely not. Do I have the most fun? 100%.
Absolutely. That's all that golf's about, just having fun.
Okay, Dom, you are the expert here on Houston rodeo, I'm sure. Right?
Oh yeah, I'll be at everyone.
Okay, what do you think is the best show that I should go to? I just got like offered tickets, but I have to pick out which artist I want to see and what would be the best time to do it. So let's see. There's so many people, it's hard to pick from.
I think
don't they have like 20 something artists?
Yeah.
There's Riley Green, Rascal Flatts, Luke Bryan, Megan Maroney, Creed.
For me now.
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton's incredible in concert.
Chris Stapleton. Yeah.
That'd be a fun one. Co Wetzel, Lainey Wilson.
They all sound fun.
Yeah, what weekend do you think is the best one to go to?
I think I am going to the cook-off, which is it's the last week of February. That's always fun. It's just a straight party and free barbecue everywhere. But the Stapleton concert, I don't think I can miss that. Like last year I went to Post Malone and I was like, man, Matt Duchene would absolutely love this environment.
Probably would.
He would thrive there.
I think last year Parker McCollum put on a good show, but
no Astros fan.
It is. I wish we had more of that flavor in Houston. Like Fort Worth has a stockyards year round, and then we kind of combine it into just 1 month of just straight Texas. And
it's chaos.
Yeah.
Well, I got to see what conflicts with any of these Stars games. That's going to be number one.
That's fair. We only got 2 this month.
Dislocation in the city, but you kind of
so bad, dude.
It is what it is. Yeah.
My first time going to that stadium, I was just like, where are we going? I stayed in downtown Houston. I'd never been to NRG. And then I got an Uber and we were there for far too long in the Uber. I'm just with no traffic too. That was the crazy thing. Like a Saturday morning. But what can you do?
And I got some news that they're not leaving anytime soon. So
yeah, but you get your new training facility and headquarters like in the opposite direction, like 2 hours
dude,
away,
you
right?
don't. I've.
Whoa.
Yeah, they announced it today. It's like in the complete opposite direction.
And they're starting to build that already?
They got funding from Harris County, right, in the city.
They told us about it last Wednesday. Yeah, it's in Cypress, Cypress is like my direction, but my house is about 10 miles from NRG Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
This place is 25 miles from my house. And so it's 35 miles. Like the players are not happy, but they're getting a deal that's like just they can't refuse. And yeah, but hopefully I'll be gone by then, but it'll be up in like 2030. So I don't think I'll have to worry about it.
And they're probably trying to mimic like what the Cowboys do, having their own like facility and restaurant district and all this stuff like surrounding it. Like I'm sure they'll try to do something like that and like make its own little space. But yeah, that does kind of suck for you.
Savannah, bad news. Chris Stapleton Day in Houston and the Stars play the Oilers in Dallas.
Ooh.
See, that just ruined your day. You start coughing and everything.
Yikes. Okay, well, I can't go to that one, guys.
Yeah.
I may just need to go really early in March because there's a lot of Stars games in March. There's a lot of away games, and I like to still, March is when everything picks up, so I got to pay attention,
Well, Savannah, you could tag team it with World Baseball Classic in Houston because that's early March as well. USA has 4 games in Houston for World Baseball.
Are you going to go down and cover it?
Yeah, we're fingers crossing on a sponsor. We should have word this week for that content. If not, I'll be going to at least one of the games, probably one of the last 2 group stage games, but hopefully the Mexico game because Mexico-USA sounds sick. Yeah, we're hoping to go to all of the USA games in Houston as a company, Apollo, and covering that. So
that'd be fine.
The boys went in West Palm Beach when they were there for spring training 3 years ago, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
They went down. They were in West Palm Beach, and they just decided to go to one of the games in Miami. They got suite tickets for like $75 a pop for the final, Japan versus USA, which is absolutely insane for a World Baseball Classic. Like, it's the only time that the world gets to play against each other in baseball. So that was cool. So, yeah, I think we'll be there for a good bit of March. All right, we're back. Third period. Let's finish strong here, boys.
Yeah, I'll be in the house when Mexico and US play. The tickets sold out in like 20 minutes, but I think it's March 9th.
Yeah, it is. The resale tickets aren't that bad, though.
Which Luke Bryan is also that same night.
Why is Quinn Hughes falling over the place?
I had to get tickets. I just put in a request for some like friends up here for like women's, like Dallas Trinity FC. They requested some tickets for me for the Netherlands Japan game for the World Cup, which the tickets are so pricey for the World Cup. Like it's absurd. They're harder to get than the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But thankfully they're going to put like some on hold for me, which is good. But
yeah, that's awesome because the Netherlands is a really good team too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Our guy, Josh Garcia, somehow got access to retail tickets. He can buy as many as he wants for the group stage and stuff because he works for the government essentially in Houston, and they gave him access or whatever. Retail, I think the cheapest price was like $300 for some of these group stage games. And it's like, it's not even the U.S. Like the U.S. isn't in Houston or Dallas. Like I think they're in L.A. and Seattle.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that's wild. Matthew Kurakowski has 2 Olympic jerseys, 1 WC, 2 home, 2 away, 1 reverse retro 1, 2 reverse retro 2, 1 blackout, 1 home, 1 away 93, 1 military, 1 home and away 99, 1 All-Star game, 1 motorist, 1 Stanley Cup winner, 1 Rangers Stars night. That's insane. Good for you, pal.
Oh my gosh, Matthew. Send us some jerseys.
Send us a picture on Clean Sheet of Ice on Instagram or Twitter. I'd love to just see where they are in your home because that's crazy. Yeah, guys, I think there is a lot of Mexico-biased fans for World Baseball Classic here in Texas. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know Dom roots for Mexico and like World Cup and soccer and stuff like that, along with the U.S. So, hey,
like it's just the way. Like,
here we go, peepers. Winter Classic, WC. There we go. Brain's not working, and we've been streaming for 2 hours. Matthew, I'm sorry, didn't get that one. All right, U.S. going back on the PP. Who's getting a goal here? Chat. Go ahead and call it. Who's getting a goal?
I'm going.
Brock Nelson hat trick.
I want to see. Let's see if Austin Matthews shows up here.
I think that's my hopeful pick. Who we got out here? You got Matthew, Kachchuck, Eichel. I would assume it's the same PP1, right?
I bet you Eichel set somebody up.
Yeah. Just got to get set up here, you know. Start cycling. Ooh. No cycle. Chat, thanks for tuning in. I know it's been 2 hours and you're watching it along with the game. So thanks for interacting the whole time and hanging out in chat, watching the game with us. It's been a blast. We're going to keep doing it throughout the Olympics. Next one will be a knockout game. So sometime next week, I believe Wednesday. As long as U.S. makes it there, obviously. Can't. I'm not going to stream. Unless it's Finland, you know, and the U.S. gets knocked out and we got Finland. We'll stream for them.
We have plenty to talk about when it comes to Finland. We can totally do that. I mean, look at the Finnish flag in Dom's room. Come on.
You wore a Finnish cowboy hat one of these episodes ago.
I dyed my hair to look like Rupe Hintz. It's kind of grown out since then, but
It does look like Rupe's.
You were wearing a beanie for a while. You were hiding it. You didn't want everyone to see.
Well, yeah, I did this one. This is the first time I've done this one. Like I did it instead of like having a professional, and mistakes were made. But
there it is, Savannah.
See, I miss it every time. Was it Matthews?
Arizona's finest.
Ooh. That was the first power play goal of this game, correct?
I think the Tage Thompson one was.
Was that a power play goal?
I believe so. I could be wrong. I think they were on the power play, though. Or maybe it was a Brock Nelson one. Might be the second power play goal. Let's go. This is the problem with group stage games because you're just playing inferior opponents a lot. You're just like, I like scoring goals a lot. It's just like, where's the excitement going to come from? You know, there's no drama.
That's what came to my mind as well.
From the Wyatt spot. Yeah.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
That's good. I love the slot. I think we just call that, what do we call that? Wyatt Johnson's property? Wyatt Johnson's home? Wyatt Johnson's condo?
Wyatt's house.
Wyatt's house. All right. There it is. Wyatt's house. That's the slot. See how many goals we can score. We got to score one more, right, to be even with Canada for goal differential. Is it goal differential or goals scored?
That's a good question.
That's probably an interesting thing, right? Savannah, I've confirmed it. Tage Thompson was on the power
play goal. Okay.
Yep. Matt Townsend, I hope you're not correct. I want to score as many goals as possible. Like 8 would be sick. Would love 8 goals.
Yeah, I want this team to have the women's vibes when they're just pouring it on.
Just steamrolling dudes.
Just playing with them.
I didn't see Brock Nelson coming out and just scoring 2 goals today. Well, he scored 3. One of them got called back.
Yeah.
And he hit a post. So he could have like 4 goals. Chad, how are we feeling? 7-1? All right, I'll let you adjust it, and we can score 2 more goals. I'm fine with that. How are we feeling, chat? We won't be back until Wednesday with a live stream, but we will have an episode tomorrow. So the hockey fix will be there. Me and Dom will come back on Sunday and record after that game, right? Because we play on Sunday.
Yeah.
So we can recap the Denmark and the Germany games on Sunday, have that episode out on Monday, and then we'll live stream on Wednesday. So probably no episode on Wednesday. So that way we can focus on the stream. I think that's what we'll do. You know, just a little live scheduling for the folks, a little behind the scenes action for Clean Sheet of Ice. Yeah, I wish Bilka got the Hattie the other day. That would have been sick. But, you know, she's got time. She might get one next game. Tomorrow against Italy. It'll be fun.
Yeah, the fourth line has been nuts today.
Really good. Just dangerous.
Really good. Very, very good.
I didn't see that coming. Yeah, Matt, we can recap the women's stuff too. I watched the last game. I didn't watch the other 2 or 3. So I'm sure Savannah tuned in a little bit more. Maybe. I don't know. She was at Waste Management. She might not.
I mean, I watched them against Team Canada.
Yeah, that's the one
the other day. I mean, we could tomorrow. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch the women's game for sure.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be after we record.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because that's gonna be 3:10 or 2:10. So, we'll talk a little bit about our Canada fun, beating the hell out of them with the women, and then we'll talk more about it on Monday's episode with Dom, because we'll be able to watch that Friday game against Italy, and then we can preview the Monday game. There we go. We nailed it. We're right in there. Someone mentioned in the chat earlier, they're like, Otter's such a better puck mover than Hellebuck. And that was something that I believe Pete DeBoer maybe, or someone in the Stars last season during the Jets series pointed out. They're like, hey, he's not, maybe it was just Razor on the broadcast. He's not a good puck mover. So if you can pressure him, he might get into mistake mode when he's handling the puck. And that is an interesting thing when you're playing in the Olympics. It's a lot like the playoffs. It's going to be, everyone's kind of going to know your nitty gritty little details that you kind of aren't good at. So we'll see. Yeah, Matt pointed it out, Townsend. So something to watch. Do you think we pull Helly at all if we get another goal here?
No, I don't think they do it.
It's just like, I don't know. You can't play the same goaltender the whole Olympics. You just can't. You got a back-to-back this weekend, so you're going to play at least another goalie. I guess it's going to be Swayman. And then you play again back-to-back Tuesday, Wednesday.
It'll be interesting to see how they do this rotation.
And then you play, if you make the semifinal game and you go to the bronze medal game, it's Friday, Saturday. It's like, I don't think you're playing the same goaltender twice then. And it's a bronze medal game.
I can see 2 goalies playing tomorrow.
You mean on Saturday?
Or Saturday, yeah.
Or do you let... Because that's Denmark or Germany.
I would keep Hellebuck in the rest of this game.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what Sullivan does with the goalie rotations. And honestly, like, wouldn't hate to see Clayton Keller at all. But Miller was really good. So, like, I don't know where you put him, Keller. Like, gives you the versatility for the power play and center on that last line there. But Matt says he think you play Otter on Saturday versus Denmark, and then Germany play Swayman. I don't think they play 3 different goalies in the group stage.
Yeah, they'll put Hellebuck back in one of those games.
I would assume, probably want to keep Hellebuck the every other day thing. I think
So
he
probably
plays better that
against
way.
Germany.
Or he would play Denmark, and then Germany would be Otter or Sway. Because that's back-to-back on Sunday. Yeah, the second and third period have looked really good for the U.S. I thought they looked good in the first, too. I don't think they looked bad. They scored 3 goals. We got to remember that they scored 3 goals in the first period, and 2 of them got called back for challenges. One was offside, one was goaltender interference. So, got to look at it that way.
And tomorrow we will see Canada playing Switzerland.
The old Swiss
So we have that tomorrow. Gosh, I just love it. There's so much hockey to watch, you guys.
And it's during the day, which is sick. Because, like, even if you're working, you can just have it on in the background. Hear the noises of hockey. Kind of makes my heart happy.
The beautiful game.
Beautiful game. Just a little mucking it up with the boys, you know.
Or the girls.
Women's
hockey tomorrow.
Yeah, like, my favorite thing of all time is Hannah Bilka just cross-checking a Canada woman on the ground after scoring a goal because she got hit after the goal happened. Like, that was just the quintessential USA hockey experience, you know, and just beating up on Canada over the last year. It's been fun.
So good.
I do hope the boys can finally win the big one against Canada. You know, we always beat them like one time in the group stage or something, and then can't do anything. Yeah, Kirkowski, you're right there. No Bischel on Team Switzerland. Obviously, he's hurt, so I don't know if he would have even been on the roster this time. But
he also kind of gave up the ability to play on this Olympic year because he skipped out on a certain year for the IIHF. Yeah, the juniors. Like, I don't think he played in 1 year for it. And so it like invoked, like, he's not allowed to play this year in the Olympics.
Right. And I think that's like he's suspended. It's not even just like, yeah, we're not choosing you because you skipped this one. They literally suspended him.
Yeah.
Which I think is weird when you don't have loads of NHL defensemen on your roster. Good block.
Yeah, it would be momentous if the U.S. could get over Canada, but both USA Hockey and Hockey Canada, like, you think of how good their youth is right now and how much the programs are growing. Like Wyatt Johnston, when he gets up there, when he gets that moment to put on that Canadian jersey, which will happen soon, that's going to be scary. And then the young American guys that we got coming up too, like, it's going to be fun for the next rounds of Olympics.
That 2028 Canadian team with Matthew Schaefer, Wyatt Johnston, Connor Bedard, Celebrini.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoever else you want to name that are young right now. Like, because Crosby theoretically could be on that team. Like, I'm just not going to doubt his ability to just keep playing hockey at a high level. But then, like, McDavid takes over as the older guy on the team.
Yeah.
And
that team's going to be nasty.
And he's going to be, what, like 34? Still going to be fucking sick.
But it is,
yeah.
It's like the depth that like Team USA has been building up in all of these really like young players for such like a long period of time. Like, you have some really, really good guys that are coming from USA Hockey in just like the youth, and they've just like grown into this system. That's something I like actually talked to Jake Ottinger about before he headed out here. Was like, that was a key point. He was like, they've just grown it so much. Like, you have better guys playing on these rosters now.
Right. Hockey's more accessible now in the U.S. There's rinks everywhere across DFW. Like if you live in DFW, there's a rink within, I don't know, 10, 15 miles of you at least. Like there's just rinks everywhere. I grew up in Alabama and there was a rink. We had a AAA team, Thunder, then ended up moving to Atlanta my senior year of high school. But like we had hockey in Alabama. Like not a place that you think hockey would be. So it's accessible. That's going to be pretty cool. Robo and Jake in 2030 though. Yeah. I mean, they're going to be 30 years old, right? I think they're both 26. Mm-hmm. So you would assume that Robo's game is going to completely translate to getting older, of just not being the fastest guy, not being the most physical necessarily, is when he needs to be. But the shot, I don't know if the shot just leaves you ever. Just like he's got such a quick shot. It's going to be sick. Dude, so yeah, maybe if Bill Guerin's not in charge next time, we'll get Robo and Jake on the team and maybe playing.
Dude.
And yeah, Russia, that'd be, I wish we had the Russians in here.
Team would be fun, but everyone forgets that Russia just like has not medaled since like the 90s or early 2000s, I think. In men's Olympic hockey, like they're like fourth or fifth or sixth. Like they don't. Everyone says that, oh, this team would have been insane. It might have been, but they haven't medaled in a while, and now they're not allowed to because they can't play. But can't win them all.
Yeah. Bobrovsky would have been fun.
Bob's been off his game this year. I don't know if that's just the Panthers or what it is, but what can you do? Yeah, like what was it? Panarin, Ovi, Kucherov, like would have been nuts.
Kaprizov.
Oh, Kaprizov, yeah. Like they have a lot of really good players.
Like for the US, like Logan Cooley, Shane, like Josh Doan, like
yeah, Donor. No, I think US is in a really good spot. I just think Canada has 3 guys they left at home that could have played on this Olympic team and still been really good and contributed a lot already. Mm-hmm. In the US, like maybe, but I think that next cycle they're going to be a really good position.
Ooh, little hit right there.
I like that they're still being physical. I like that I was worried about the physicality coming in the Olympics. And then Sam Bennett, his first shift, tried to kill a guy. And I was like, all right, I think we're fine. I think we're going to be okay. I'm glad we're able to hit people.
Maybe I've watched too many Stars games, but there's been like no whistles compared to like a normal NHL game.
It's been flying. Every game kind of flies by. Like we're almost done with this game where we've been streaming under 2.5 hours and we started 10 minutes before puck drop.
Also, maybe the players are playing different. Like there's been like no like egregious hooks. There's been no high sticks at all.
Yeah. That is interesting. Is it because of the net guards? Joke. So Silovs is in now for Team Latvia. In theory, we did score 7 goals. So yeah, I think it was about time. I think it was about time. And it's not on the goalie, really. It's just the defense isn't that good. So I don't blame the goalie at all.
I feel so American right now, you guys. It's awesome.
I'm fired up. I'm glad Matthews got a goal in the first game. Because 4 Nations last year was a little tough. What did we think about the captaincy for Team USA? Captain Austin Matthews, Matthew Kachchuck gets an A, McAvoy gets an A. What did everyone think about the captains for Team USA? Would you change it? Would it be different? What were y'all thinking?
You said, wait, so Matthews is the captain, correct?
Yeah, Matthew Kachchuck got an A, and Charlie McAvoy got an A.
I don't know about Charlie McAvoy. But I really don't know him too well as, like, you know, I haven't really looked at him so much as like the type of player that he is, and like also like in a way like a leader. Like I know Quinn Hughes, like he had a huge leadership role, obviously, like being in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have assumed maybe he'd get the A.
Yeah, because I think did every team just try to make sure that a defenseman got an A? That's what it feels like. Canada did it with Cale Makar. I know he wears an A in Colorado, but like you had McKinnon, you have Crosby, you have a bunch of people that wear letters on that team. Same thing with Team USA. Everyone pretty much wears letters. So, and I don't know what type of leader Quinn Hughes is either. Because McAvoy seems a little bit more animated. Maybe more of a rah-rah guy than Quinn is. Larkin wouldn't have been a bad choice either. Where's a C? The other thing is, like, I don't know what – is Matthews just getting the C because he's technically the best player? I don't know. What the hell is Hellebuck doing?
Yeah, I'm with Chad on this Larkin stuff. I remember Larkin being like really big on his World Junior.
Yeah, I think that might have something to do with. I don't know. It's just like Matthews did take the C from someone that stayed on the team. Like that has to account for something. You think?
Probably.
Because like Tavares was the guy in New York, and then he goes to Toronto. He gets the C there. He gave the C up to Matthews. So like obviously Matthew has to be a good leader. If someone's giving up a C that's been a C for a while, I think that's important. I forget about that. So hand up. That's on me, chat. That's on me.
Do you guys see these little construction guys like around?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Rink? Like that is. They're probably there for like safety reasons, just in case. But I think it's kind of funny.
In case like glass falls off or something.
Or in case, you know, the rink just falls apart.
It just like completely collapses because they started building it in like July.
Yeah.
Sure. I can't believe how long they knew that they were hosting the Olympics, and they're just like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We don't need to start right now. We don't need an arena right now. Whereas the curling arena, which is sick, by the way, they just put a roof on top of it. It was a previous Winter Olympic event for ice hockey. They had it outdoors, which was sick. They had no roof. So they put a roof on this like giant wooden cathedral looking thing for curling. Sick. Absolutely incredible.
That's
Great
funny.
idea. Why did it take so long to build a hockey arena? Or just renovate one of your hockey arenas that you have in town, because there's like 3.
Crazy.
Talking about like really cool looking venues. A hockey game at AT&T Stadium. It's just you have to be there. Like there's so no chance you can miss that.
What did everyone think about the Miami one? Because someone that's partial to Miami, that loves Miami, and spent some time in Miami. I thought it was cool. I think that baseball stadium's really good too. Like it's a pretty underrated stadium because no one wants to go watch the Marlins. But it's a really solid arena, a really solid stadium, and I thought they did a great job with that stadium series in Miami. That was cool. Or Winter Classic, whichever one it was, because they have 17 different versions of the Winter Classic Stadium Series now. Yeah. I don't remember what they call them, but.
See, I like the one in Tampa because, like, I think you could just have so many more, like, people there.
Yeah.
Like, in that one, like, packed out, it was, like, a good game. I feel the thing that's just weird, though, is, like, you know how they just build out the space so much that, like, you don't have fans anywhere in the area by the glass? Like, it just kind of looks so spread out that it does look kind of strange.
The Miami one, they did a pretty fun thing where they built the sand and then they put a line in the middle and had ice on the other side for New York versus Florida. Thought that part was cool. Just like, and there was a ton of Rangers fans there because everyone's from New York that lives in Miami.
The Snowbirds.
It's my parents are in Miami currently doing
They
that.
all go down there.
they literally live there in the winter. So, yeah, I thought that the Tampa one was really cool too. Just being at Raymond James, having the Pirates and all that kind of stuff. The funniest part from the Tampa one though is that they came in the football uniforms for the Buccaneers and the Creamsicles, and they all looked like kickers and punters.
That was pretty good.
Because like when we're in the locker room, you see like when Liam Bishop takes his shirt off, and you're like, "Why? You're so fucking big. What's up with that?" And then he probably puts on the football uniform, and he looks like a kicker in comparison to actual football players. It's crazy how big football players are.
Mm-hmm. Someone tweeted out, they were like, "Well, now the Dallas Stars can't do what."
Thank God.
Like the Lightning just did and put on like the Buccaneers jerseys. Like they don't want to be walking out in like Cowboys jerseys at that game.
I think you just run back what they did in 2020 for the Winter Classic. You literally cannot go wrong with that. Just cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Bolo ties.
yeah.
Classic.
Boots. Maybe ride in on horses. Can we get the guys trained up on some horses?
That'd be fun.
A little stockyard action. That's one thing they could change. Just ride in on a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew pulled the Miami Vice.
Yeah. I don't think that's a penalty. Also, John Cooper just dressing up as like Tony Montana, like because they go to a Cuban cigar place in Tampa. Yeah. Him and the coaches do, and they have cigars like weekly meetings there or whatever. Just smoking a cigar after. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. It looked stupid originally. I was like, "What's up with this?" And then you hear the story, and you're like, "All right, I get it. No, this is cool. This is fun."
Oh, he's in the box.
A little flop. Yeah, I do wonder what the theme is going to be for the Stadium Series. It's going to be fun. I'll be coming back to town.
Sweet. Yeah, you got to come back for that one.
I will. I just hope they give me another credential, you know?
I think you know them well enough. They should be able to give you one.
I think I can squeeze it in, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll be back like once a month. I'm going to try to time it with games. I can come back for games, but we'll see.
What's the date again that you're leaving?
Like October, November, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get there eventually. Maybe we can make it like I leave the week after opening week of the NHL so I can come to the first game. That'd be cool.
There we go.
Would not put pressure on my wife to go to the first game at all. Like I would never do that when we're moving houses. Yeah, what can you do? So, why are they on the power play?
Cross-checking.
But they call it cross-checking on 34 for Latvia originally.
No, I think it was afterwards. There was like a little.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. Okay, so they called the penalty on them, and then we got an extra one for retaliating. So somehow, even though we went on we took the penalty second. All right, IIHF, IFH, whatever it is, gotta love them. I'm not going to complain this whole time about the rules. I would never. 2 penalties to favor, sure. Why not?
I've seen like the environment for college football playoff games at AT&T.
Yeah.
I know Stars fans, and I remember the Cotton Bowl stadiums. Like, it's if you have a chance, you have to go. Like,
yeah,
we're lucky to get one again 7 years after having it. Like some people will just get it and never have one again.
Yeah.
And we get to host it twice. Mm-hmm. It's not even like we're on the road for the second one. Remember that Winter Classic at Lake Tahoe, and they had to delay the games until like 11 p.m. because it was too hot?
Yeah, the sun was like destroying the ice.
I think it was a Colorado fan that tweeted it out. They're like, there'll never be another Winter Classic like this. And I'm like, you're right, because I didn't fucking watch it because it didn't start till 11 p.m. because you couldn't play in the sun. Matthew, I think you can join the wait list for the early bird tickets for the Stadium Series in Dallas. They put up a little graphic every game at the Stars Arena, at AAC during the games. So there's definitely a way to get on the early bird rights list, I guess, for tickets. Savannah, what are the press boxes like at the Cowboys Stadium?
Pretty elite.
Where are they? Are they like in the 200 level?
No, they're on. So there's 7 levels. They're on the
Sure.
6th. They're on the 6th level.
Okay.
So technically, it's like hard to explain because like technically, if you're like lower bowl, middle bowl, middle to upper, and then upper,
Right.
but it's like below. It's so hard to explain. But it's really, really good viewing. Like you can see the field or whatever it is so well. Has some of the best food you will ever have in that press box. I highly encourage. Please have the mac and cheese. Jerry World, Jerry's mac and cheese is insane.
I had a brisket mac and cheese in 2019 when I went to a game. We sat in the club level. That was impeccable.
I don't know what it is, but the mac and cheese is absurd.
And the club seats, really good too. Sat there in like the lower bowl. Great seats. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it was a good time outside of watching my football team just get shit on by the Cowboys. That part wasn't fun. But, other than that, it's great.
True.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Team US. Want to know, 5-1, big win over Latvia. Chat, are we feeling good? We'll stay for a couple more minutes, get chat out of here, and then me and Savannah are going to record in the morning. We're going to recap this game, talk about the Finland game, talk a little bit about Thomas Harley in Canada. We're going to have it all on Clean Sheet Advice tomorrow episode. So Matt Townsend did call it. He did say 5-1 earlier in the game, in the first period, about 16 minutes. So great call from him. Should have been 7. It should have been 6. I understand the goaltender interference rule now, and I'll give him that one. So 6. 6-1. Asterisk.
6-1. But you know what? We're walking away, Team USA, first win for preliminary games. We will take it. I think they got going a little bit. Like they found their groove. I think they're seeing what works for them. Brock Nelson, MVP of the day, if you ask me.
Feeling patriotic, Gus. I agree. I think the biggest thing is you get a Kachchuck goal, you get a Matthews goal, you get 2 Brock Nelson goals, and a Tage Thompson goal. You kind of scored from everywhere. You had a Quinn Hughes goal that got called back for offside, so you got a D goal there. Brock Nelson had a hat trick. I don't know. I like the way that they can score from every line. I think that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, having your 4th line show up early in the game is huge like that. I loved all the deep pairings in this game. They were pretty locked down. They were pretty quick getting the puck up to the forwards.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. Like when I'm watching Team Canada earlier today, like the type of play that the U.S. can play with, they're going to give Canada some fits. Hellebuyck didn't face much pressure, and that's a good thing. Like this game, like we saw what we needed to see. All the brothers played fantastic. The Kachchuck brothers, the Hughes brothers, like they did their thing. Matt Boldy had a good game. Like, I mean, you got to feel good if you're Team United States.
Yeah, and that one goal that you gave up was a weird play. It came right after the challenge where a goal came off the board. You should be up 2-1, if not 3-1. Challenge it. They come down, create a little muck in front of the net. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Can't really blame Helly. Can't really blame the defense. No one could really find the puck, and then just found the back of the net. That's all it was. All right. Y'all got anything else?
No, we'll cover it all tomorrow on our next episode.
Yep. So no live stream until next week. I think Wednesday is a knockout stage game for the U.S. There's Tuesday. I think that's a preliminary knockout. And then you got quarterfinal on Wednesday. We're going to be saving it up for Wednesday. Wednesday stream. Thursday, gold medal match for the women. If the U.S. make it there, we'll be streaming then. That's a 1 p.m. game. And then I think got another stream maybe Friday as well. I think that's a semifinal game. And then depending on what happens in that for the U.S., you got Saturday or a Sunday stream for a bronze medal or a gold medal match. So we've got a lot going on. We're still going to have episodes coming out covering it. We'll have an episode tomorrow, Friday, and we'll have an episode again on Monday recapping the weekend, the women's games, and the 2 men's games that we're going to be missing. So we'll recap it all. We'll have an episode on Monday. We'll definitely have an episode tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for joining us. That was fun.
It was a long time hanging out on stream. So enjoy the half pipe, Matthew. That'll be I'm going to turn that on. I love half pipe. It's sick. But yeah, that'll do it. That's Clean Sheet of Ice. We'll watch along USA versus Latvia. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. We had a blast with you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow with an episode of Clean Sheet of Ice. Thanks for tuning in.